Whenever summer rolls around, thousands, if not millions, of children worldwide pack their bags to go to summer camp. You might be one of them. But did you know that besides for the suitcases and the new clothes, you would also need another essential item to make the most out of your summer? Any ideas of what that may be? Think about your hypothetical scenarios during camp. Can your parents force you into a program that you absolutely hate? What if the camp's restroom is nasty? Those questions and more could be answered using the knowledge about the law. So let's dive into it in the second episode of The Law Enthusiasts. First things first, you have to pick your desired summer program. But chances are you will probably get overwhelmed by just how many programs there are just by searching the term summer programs for kids on pretty much any search engine out there. So, to save you some time, it is best to know your interests. Ask yourself some questions like, what do I do for fun? And what are my favorite and least favorite subjects at school? And list those answers down on a piece of paper. These are the things only you know for sure about, but could help you to have the ideal experience at camp. Another equally important quality in a lawful and professional summer camp is its transparency when it comes to addressing fundamental details like participants' age requirements, programs' durations, activities, cost, and etc. If the information above is not clearly stated, run. Don't walk away from that program. After that, after you've narrowed down some of your desired programs, actually start searching for a course. I would suggest that you narrow down your options to about 3 to 5 the most appealing programs. And once you're done, sit down with your parents to further discuss your options. They might provide you with their own perspective, but if disagreements occur, try to see where they're coming from, but also please try to stand your ground. Listen, if you've ever been to a summer camp, chances are you may be familiar with this classic situation that your parents forcing you to join a course that you absolutely hate. Say that you're super athletic and your mom says you must meditate under the scorching summer heat every day for a week straight. That's terrible, isn't it? Now, if you've been in this situation, what did you do? Or if you haven't, what would you do? Now, my take is that although it is true that our parents want the best for us, they don't always know what is the best for us, and we are the only ones who know the most about ourselves and our individual hobbies, interests, and desires. So please, if this happens, if you do not want to take part in a particular program, just respectfully tell your parents. Even though your parents are allowed to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and but if your ultimate answer is no, they cannot force you into that summer program. Don't take my words, take the children's law words. And also, it's not your mom and dad who must respect your personal preferences, but also your summer program organizers. If you are 7 years or older, which I expect that you are, by the law, they must be granted your own and your family's consent for you to participate in these services. Okay, assuming that you have finalized your decision to partake in a summer camp, what do you do then? Now, no matter what program that you do, perhaps a military boot camp or a music course, be polite to other kids, to your camp counselors, and maintain good personal and environmental hygiene, and to keep facilities in mint condition. In turn, your health and welfare should always be the camp's number one priority. This can be shown through things such as clean eating, sleeping and restroom areas, well balanced meals, and welcoming counselors and friends. The moment you enter the campsite, take a tour around all of its facilities, and I mean all of them, especially the bathroom. Because if the bathroom is nasty, if the bedroom is cramped, or if the other kids are rude, please express your concerns to the camp counselors immediately. Not only will this save you from doing business in a nasty place, but it would also help other kids too. If things take a turn for the worse, it is perfectly and legally okay to request your parents to pick you up right then and there. No child should go through these situations, and the worst thing you can do is to hold it in. And I mean that literally and figuratively. When you are away from your parents, especially from the first time, it is entirely normal to feel homesick. Perhaps during these times, you would want to see your parents face to face or to phone them. But wait, the camp is not over yet and phones are banned, so what do you do? First of all, we must understand why this rule is enforced in the first place. Summer camps usually ban cell phones or electronic devices in general to prevent our eyes from being glued to the screen all day long. But still, the downside is that it inversely takes away one of the most common and effective means of communication. Therefore, our aims is to utilize a form of communication that is not digital. So, I believe writing letters is a fairly good option. Just grab a piece of paper, write, decorate, and ask your counselor to deliver it to your parents. And remember, guys, it is by UNICEF's Convention of Children's Rights that we are allowed to keep in touch with our parents if we are separated from them. And besides, if a summer camp prohibits all means of communication together, it might be best that you don't go there in the first place. Because if they cannot obey the fundamental children's rights laws, how do you expect that they will bring about fun and safe activities for you, right? So just keep an eye out for that. Contrary to popular beliefs, studying law has nothing to do with memorization of long essays and documents, and everything to do with asking why and how. Try to ponder yourself questions such as why was this law created or how do I link it to my current situation? Because if you do, sooner or later you will realize that the law is in fact everywhere and in everything that we did, do, and will do. Just like how we managed to link children's laws to summer camp in today's episodes. Applying the law into daily life is a mental exercise, and regardless of whether you choose to go down the legal path or not, thinking critically about the law will help you to grow into a super cool, smart, and independent person. I appreciate you listening, and I hope you've learned a thing or two from this episode. See you next time on another episode of The Law Enthusiasts. Bye!